Oh, that's a fish. There it is. Oh, goodness. That is a carp. Oh, if I can get him back around here. Gotta get him back around this corner. Come on. Come on. Let's get set up. Yeah, we're gonna see if there ain't any carp in here today. Water looks, it's definitely murky. Can't hardly see. Visibility is low. I mean, you can't even see the bottom right here. Some shad or something kind of jumping and flipping, so fish around, but are they going to be what we want? Let's find out. Boom, 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 boom. Cheers to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, because you dream. I don't have any pack bait mixed up, but what I do have is this in the truck. I'm going to show you all this, the pack bait that I mix up for carp fishing. Pretty simple, just old-fashioned oats from Walmart, Sweet Feed from Tractor Supply. Of course, you can get it at co-ops and a lot of other places, and then just Walmart whole kernel corn. Nothing to it. I don't have a can opener, so this knife is definitely not very sharp, but it'll work. It's very dull, actually, but serves a purpose. Put it in. I like to do 2 cans because it seems to be the right amount of water, basically. You need a lot, you need enough liquid to make this a pack bait. And if the cans don't provide it, then obviously you can just dip some water out of the lake or river, whatever. Sometimes I'll put like an extra splash of water in the can and then just kind of rinse it out, one extra dump, but that's actually cream corn. Again, it doesn't matter. And then what I do is just kind of roll this bag around and just kind of mix it up, grab corners, and just kind of push those oats up and work the corn down. Doesn't take long for it to start kind of setting up. But what I was saying is I like the whole kernel corn because I feel like it just gives, I don't know, it just looks better to me with whole pieces of corn out there to attract fish. I don't know if carp, how their vision is compared to bass and other species. As far as like their color goes, they don't have the same, I guess, lenses and stuff that we do on our eyeballs, so colors are just different to bass than when they are to us. And so I'm assuming same for carp. So just gonna mix that around, like I said, squeeze it up, mix it around, and once you have it pretty well mixed up, we'll just let that sit for, I don't know, 5 minutes, something like that, while I get all of our lines ready. Get our rod holders up. These are Smackdown catfishing rod holders, but they're great. They work for everything, so definitely using them a lot with carp fishing. they dig into the ground really easy like that right there. There's a little rock right there, so I'm gonna go lower or a little farther back. That'll work. Those hold up to like 3 each, I think. So, all right, so like I said, we got our pack bait ready to roll. And again, just to show y'all the rig here, it is, I put a bobber stop on the main line right there. Then you put your method feeder. It's just off Amazon, a coil basically. Down to a barrel swivel right there. Those are Palomar knots. And you got a hair rig, size 6 carp hook from Corda. And then 2 pieces of floating corn. So it's fake corn on the hook there. All right. That last throw stayed on really good, so just got to get to the right spots of this mixture and make it mix it up a little bit with your hand like that. It ain't clean by any means, so if you're gonna get into carp fishing, especially a pack bait, and think it's a clean operation, you're mistaken, because it is. You are gonna get your hands covered in this pack bait. They're gonna be sticky, covered in all this crap. But that's not a problem for most of us anyways. All right, drag pretty good. Leave about 3 to 4 feet of line hanging, open the bell. Let's see, we're gonna go straight out towards that last one, but to the left of it a little bit. There it is. About 45, 50 yards right there. Perfect. Again. There we go. Guides are straight. Bait's ready. Done. Move to the next. We are hung up. There's definitely some rocks out there. It's an old creek channel, and some logs too. A lot of logs and timber get flooded from that back creek. And we've had so much rain this year in Tennessee that all of the waters around here are just different, you know. We've had washouts. This has been up all the way to the road behind me, which is about 4 feet higher than normal. We've had, I checked about, I don't know, a month or so ago, and it was the 5th wettest year in Tennessee history. And so we'll see if that hopefully improves. I'm tired of the rain, to be honest with you. Couldn't fish, couldn't mow, couldn't do a lot of anything. Kind of sucked for all spring, really. All spring was just nothing but rain here in Tennessee. We never did get a break. All right, so here we go. All right, let's get her out there. Yeah. Perfect. And again, I don't usually slackline them, so I usually pull them, reel them just to have that line snugged up a little bit. Got some turtles in the area. There's one sticking his stupid head up right there. Turtles and I have a love-hate relationship. I love Ninja Turtles. Big fan. Grew up loving them. Had all the toys. Still watch the movies to this day. The Turtles movie comes on, I'm watching it. Forcing my kids to watch it too. So, with that said, love-hate relationship, because there are so many freaking turtles in these waters. And I had no idea it would ever be such a problem for me. Oh, we're getting pulled on this one on the right. That's where we got hit earlier. There could be some fish over there. It's closest to that choke point too. It's typically, if I'm betting, the choke point is going to be where you're going to get your fish more often than not. Oh yeah, it's getting hit. It's bouncing quite a bit. Now that very well could be turtles messing with it too. So try not to get too excited right away. That was a bigger pull. I'm gonna get this casted and then we're gonna watch that one for a second. Then we'll work on this last one. Chair ain't gonna get me out of the sun, but it will be just some relief to sit with this leg injury that's going on. This thing sucks so bad. It is so swollen. I mean, it looks like Sherman Clump's ankle. I don't know if y'all can see that. I mean, it looks like Sherman Clump. Ugh. My other ankle's bony as can be, so. Hoping this heals up quick. No, we might be getting a little play right here on this guy. All right, boys, let's reel them in. Let's reel them in and do our process all over. I think there might be a turtle on here or something. I don't think it's a carp. I think it's a turtle, or we got a log or something. I can't feel it. Maybe it's a stick. Whew. This little bitty, well, it ain't little. It's probably a 3-foot stick, but that thing felt like a big old turtle getting reeled in. I'm watching this one on the end over here. There's something interesting happening. And I say interesting as in very little, but I'm watching this one on the end because it's moved quite a bit. And it's been bumped once or twice, which leads me to think there could be fish messing with it. And these others have not been doing a whole lot. I'm about to reel up and we're gonna do our last bait because I gotta get out of here. But yeah, that just had a pull on it right there. I'm gonna start from this side this time with our last bait session. Oof. Sorry if there's a lot of moaning and groaning in the video, but my leg is just a week out from partial tear of the Achilles, and it's just not good. If you've ever torn it, you'll know how miserable this is. All right, rod one, going back out, same spot. Ooh, let's check our hook. Saw something on it. What is that, a piece of grass or a leaf? Yeah, it'll be all right. Hook's still plenty good. It's our last cast. I'm not gonna retie anything right now. Thing's out there. Dang it, hung up. All right, get her back out there. We'll give it 30 minutes and that's it. We're done after that. Curious if we bring back some grass on that one because we got hung up in something. Let's see if there ain't any grass, or it could be hung up in a tree or sticks. Oh, that's a fish. There it is. Oh, goodness, that is a carp. Oh, if I can get him back around here. Gotta get him back around this corner. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think he's already got us hung up in something. We'll work him back this way. See if I can't get him out of that crap. I can still feel him. But he's got us hung up. Oh, God. And he is in that corner. There's trees and everything. I really need him work back this way. Dang, listen to that. It's a good one. He's right at that corner. I can see the ripples. There's so many trees and crap there. He's likely to break us off. Dang, look at that rod bending. tighten it up. I can still feel him yanking. There he goes. All right, now he's swimming away from it. There he goes. Now I can work him back this way. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he's out there. Okay, come on, baby. He don't feel too big. I mean, really, any carp's gonna feel good. They're so strong. And I'm just trying not to tangle this up in our other stuff. He's swimming over here to us. There he is. Yeah, 8-pounder. Get our net, a little 7, something like that. Ooh, dang, I'm shocked he didn't throw that. This net is hotter than blazes. Gosh, been baking in the sun. It's black pole. All right. Whew. All right, we did it, baby. Gosh, that was the end of our day too. We was about to cast out for the last 30 minutes, so I might just go ahead and call it here. There we go. Dang, look at you, right in the corner of the mouth. Y'all see that? Get this camera right in the corner of the mouth, right there. Pretty old thing though. Look at that tail. The tail's, that gold looks so pretty. Gold, orange, pink. He's missing a scale here. Probably got a little roughed up going around that tree that he wrapped us around, but he ain't too big. He's just big enough, you know. Good hook right in the corner. I just gotta pop it back out the other way. I don't want him to flop on me. I may have to get the pliers. Alright. There we go. Get that out of there. Do not like having that hook lay here while we're trying to work. Not trying to step in it. Nope, you chill out. If you cover their eyes, sometimes they'll chill out a little bit quicker. Then I like to grab right back here and right around their gills, but not in their gills too much. You don't want to hurt them. There he is. Pretty old fish. Right there. Give him a kiss. Mwah. He's probably a 5-pounder. Somewhere around 5 pounds. That's it though. There's that tail. Yeah, they're pretty. I'm gonna get him on back since he's had a rough go of it. All right, buddy. Thank you for the fight. Look at him go. Dang, they're quick. Quick and strong. Oh man, all right, y'all. Well, it got really hot really quick. I'm just now leaving the park. I had to pack up. Like I said, it got hot. I'm soaked in sweat. My head is just drenched. We just had that one carp. He was somewhere around 5 pounds. Nothing big. No, not a giant. Nothing to write home about, but a great fight. Put up a really good fight. Carp are fun. I mean, it don't matter what size they are. That 5-pound carp fought harder than a 15-pound catfish, really. I mean, it's just the fight and the strength and power that carp have compared to other freshwater, just it doesn't match up. So they're always fun to catch. But yeah, I'm gonna get on home. We got to get to the I got to get the wake boat ready and make sure everything's good to go, cooler, gassed up and all that. We're gonna hit the lake here in a couple hours and go watch some fireworks tonight. But appreciate you guys watching. If you liked the video, obviously thumbs up are appreciated. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to get back out here next week or two and really try to target some bigger carp. I may go on the boat and hit up a couple spots that I like to fish and see if we can't pull in some 20-pounders. They're out here. I've caught a couple of them. It's been about a year since I caught the last 20-pounder. I think it was 23. I think that's my PB. So I'd love to break it this year. So that's going to be the mission for the carp fishing. Also, I want to get out and chase some big catfish. So I'll be chasing some blues next week also, and just really got to start upping the fishing frequency. I've been in a rut as far as getting out and actually trying to make it happen. So weather's good in terms of, you know, not having storms every day. So now it's just a matter of getting out here and putting the work in, being patient, and a little bit of luck will catch us a giant. So all right, now I'm getting on the highway. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.